Chat, chit, chat, chit, chat, chit, chat.
Hey everybody, Guy here from Switchboard. I'm with my friend and business partner.
Hey everyone, welcome to Marketing in Minutes. Our goal for this podcast is that we can break down practical marketing steps that your business can use this week. I think in 20 minutes or less, our hope is that we can help you clarify your message, grow your brand, move your business forward, one smart decision at a time.
That's right.
All right, our second topic is when should you DIY and when should you hire a pro?
And when you say DIY, you mean like do-it-yourself marketing?
Yes, do-it-yourself marketing.
Yeah. It's a good question, and I mean we help our customers navigate this kind of question all the time. We also we have to navigate this stuff internally in our own kinds of ways too, for ourselves. And what I would say is that in general, starting is the best thing. If you're not doing anything, maybe right when you launch your business, you put up a website, or maybe even 5, 6, 7 years ago, you spent real money and you got a big website up, but you have just let that sit. And having an outdated website is maybe the extent of what you are currently doing inside of your marketing, which is so many people. I would say just starting is the best.
Because the reality is you didn't start this business for no reason.
Correct.
Like, it's something you loved and cared about
Yeah.
and wanted to bring to the world, right?
I mean, I think that's every single business owner. I think they believe in something. They think to themselves, I care about that thing. Here's a pain point, and I think I could solve that pain
And
point.
so in a sense, they know that story and they know how to tell it better than anyone else.
That's right.
Okay, so as you're thinking about when do I do it myself and when do I hire a pro, maybe broadly speaking, help us understand, I'm just starting my business and I've been doing it myself. When do I switch over to a pro?
Yeah. And again, I would say just starting in however you can start, right? If that just means I'm gonna start capturing some content to post on social myself, that's a good first step. And then I think in general, like for so many things, for small businesses, smaller organizations, when you realize that the amount of time that you're spending in your marketing is actually now one of the limiters, in that this thing exists, it's moving a little bit, but you're maybe letting other aspects of your job, there are other tasks that you are uniquely qualified to do. You are the only one that maybe can do that thing. Maybe because you know marketing is important and like I have to do this thing better, you develop a nice rigorous schedule. Like I'm gonna stick to this thing. But if that thing is keeping you from like getting in your truck and heading out to the job site to like do your job well,
Good point.
I would say that's a really great time to start. Go out and do your job, make money so that not just marketers, but all of the people that you will need to continue to grow your business so that you can bring those professionals in. And then, like with all things, what you're looking for is when you bring someone else in to do that task, you're looking for people that not only can they do that task better than you, business owners understand this well.
Yep.
Not only are you looking for someone who can do this task better than you, but they also enjoy it more than you. So that there is a kind of energy that's going into that thing that is pushing the business forward. For me, that's all things like numbers and math and systems and stuff like that. Any of like the accounting and stuff like that. I don't care about any of that. I don't think about any of that. This sounds crazy to people, but like I don't know how much is in my bank account because I never look at it. Like I don't care one bit about that. But I'm really thankful that there are people that are passionate about numbers and math and money and all that stuff because it's an important part of business. And so as soon as I could hand that off to somebody else, in my personal life, that's my wife. In our business, it's you. My world got better because there are people around me that are passionate about those things and they do them well. The same is true of your marketing. You'll know when it's time to hand it off because time is being taken from a really important task that you can do better and that you can make more money with. And it's being done by someone that doesn't actually want to do it. They're just kind of doing it because it's a hat that needs to be worn.
It feels like a time and energy thing, right? When your time is limited and it's preventing you from actually going out and growing the business, get rid of it. And an energy thing, right? You started your business not to become a marketer. You started your business to do the thing that you love to do.
That's right.
And that marketing thing is starting to drain your energy. So you can't do the thing that you love to do. That feels like a great measurement as to when you should hand it off.
And we all have those things, whether it's marketing for you or not. Like as business owners, we all have those things where you, like if you were to triage the tasks that you do in any given day, they're the ones that like you're so excited to do every day. You're excited because you love it. You're excited because you're really good at it and the business can make money when you're doing it. All the way down to, I absolutely loathe this task, but I need to do it because there's no one else to do it. We all are aware of this kind of like spectrum. And so I think it's good, whether it's marketing or not, to just, as business owners, be constantly assessing these tasks. And if you can hire somebody to do it better and pay, like the business improves in a kind of way that pays them, the business is getting better in multiple ways.
Right. So if I'm a business owner, this is my baby, right? I've labored over this thing, whatever it is, for the last 5, 10, 15 years. I'm now running out of time and this thing is draining my energy, but I'm nervous.
Because it's your baby.
If I hand it off to you, am I going to lose control? What does it look like in picking a partner so I don't lose some of that control? And what is, I guess, maybe I should ask this question a little bit differently. What is okay to lose control over? And what is not?
I think the interesting thing is that you called it your baby, right? Because we understand, especially as parents, even if you don't have kids, like you understand like the love of a small human being, right? And just what that feels like. And it is so true. Like that analogy works for people that start and run small businesses. But the thing is, in real life with our small babies, when there are times that we need help, like you go to a pediatrician, like you hand them your baby because
such a good point.
They know something about your baby that you don't.
Right.
They don't love it more than you, right? Like in knowledge, in totality, they don't know your baby better, but in this regard, they know it better, right? And so I would say that when it comes to your marketing, it's a similar kind of thing. You should look for people that you trust with your baby who will join you in the care of nurturing this incredible thing, which is your business, right? And so if an organization or a creative partner in whatever that looks like, if they don't act like, they don't sound like, they don't move in the kind of way that says like, I care about the growth of your business, I care about you, and I understand how important this thing is, I would say don't engage with anybody in that kind of way unless they can show you that kind of care and attention to detail. And then the other side of that question is like, what do you get rid of? You will never, as a business owner, you will never get rid of being the communicator for your business. This is not like when you bring in a marketing firm, this isn't about giving up the voice of your business. It's really more about giving up some of the menial tasks underneath speaking for your business. Pushing record. I mean, knowing what camera to get, knowing what lens and what light, and then pushing record. Like
you don't need to know that.
Give up those tasks, right? And then you should look to that camera and you should speak clearly about what it is that you care about and why your business or your product or service, your business actually meets somebody's need. You should be the one to say that. But give up some of the tasks that come underneath that when it comes time for you to take some of those steps into having people help you.
Some of the regular conversations that we'll have, if a business owner is wanting to spend or has $40,000 to spend in a whole year on marketing, right, which is a significant amount of money, and they go to hire an agency, and then often they have the thought, but I could just hire a marketing employee for $40,000. Is there a benefit just having an employee under your own roof for $40,000, or is it better to hire an agency for $40,000? And I guess what is in what ways is each one better?
Because it just kind of depends on what the need is and where they're at in like kind of what pieces and tools they maybe already have in place. There is a great argument to be made for bringing in internal help. there's benefit to internal help. You have them for 40 hours a week. They get to become an expert in your industry alongside of you because for 40 plus hours a week, they're just thinking about your thing. That is awesome to have in your marketing professional in internal. But the problem with that is they have one singular skill set. And so you need to pick that skill set. If you're just gonna have one, you need to pick that skill set correctly, really well. And again, it depends on what you're trying to do in your marketplace. Maybe it's someone that's like social media driven. It's like, cause you're just like, I'm going all in on social. And so what you need is someone who's just gonna basically help you get online and stay online.
Yep.
Maybe it's someone who's kind of more thinking like big picture stuff, or maybe it's somebody that knows and understands video. Maybe it's someone that knows Google AdWords and how to do ad placement on Facebook, Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram. And so you kind of got to know what it is that you want, and then you find that person, and then that's what you're going to get.
Yep.
But the benefit of working with an agency is that you get, a team that shows up. And when social media is like today, what we need is really good thought around how to do social media well.
Yep.
Like you get a social media expert, someone that does this professionally. And when it's like, it's time for video, like you get a video crew that shows up and, well, what about a website? Well, like inside your time, like if you need a website, we can update your website. We can build you a new website.
Yep.
And so you kind of get all these different kinds of things, but you're getting, if an agency has 10 people, you're getting a tenth of those things.
Yep.
And maybe for your business where you're at, maybe that's the right thing for the time being. And maybe there's something really specific you need and you know what it is. And so you just go and hire that person. So it just really depends on kind of where you're at in the business and what the goal is. And truthfully, one of my favorite things at Switchboard, I would say the vast majority of our clients aren't people that are alone. They're people that have probably already taken that first step and they have internal marketing help in some capacity.
Yep.
And our job is to come in and support that person, right? Well, like there are so many things that we can't do or it doesn't make sense for us to do. We need that person to come and do those things. But our job is to come in and say, all right, like this team now kind of belongs to you. Like what is it that you're dreaming about inside of your brand? And we'll just help you get there. Like we don't really care whether
it's photo, video, branding.
None of that really matters to us. What's the right need for you right now? And then if we have that tool in our toolbox, we want to flex that at the problem. So it kind of depends on kind of where they're at in their business.
Sweet. Okay. Thanks again for joining us on Marketing in Minutes. I'm Taylor, this is Guy. If you are a business in St. Cloud and you need help clarifying your message, growing your brand, moving your business forward, we'd love to chat. Thanks.
Thanks, everybody. Fun to be with you.